is Fox 31 News.
All right, beginning next week on December 4th, Computer Science Education Week kicks off, and millions of students and teachers in over 180 countries will engage in technology activities. So today in the Fox 31 Field Pass, Broncos fans that are tech buffs are really in orbit over a rookie Broncos cheerleader who's using her own expertise in rocket science to work on NASA's next manned spacecraft, Orion, and of course to also impact kids in our community. So joining me this morning is DBC Morgan. Thank you for being here with us.
So happy to be here, Sam.
Yeah, I am so impressed with what you've chosen as your profession. Talk to me about aerospace engineering and computer science and what you do.
Yeah, so what I do is really the marry of aerospace engineering and computer science. So you know how spacecraft or airplanes have autopilot, spacecraft need them too. So I work on guidance, navigation, and control, and I write the flight software that makes sure the spacecraft knows where it's going, how it's going to fly, where it is.
Awesome. And where are you sort of in that whole project?
Yeah, so right now we actually just finished our most latest release of the software. So currently we're testing it, running it through simulations, putting it on a mock-up Orion capsule in the lab and seeing how all the sensors respond. It's a really exciting time.
Very cool. And you were just saying in the commercial break that sort of NASA employees are kind of like your coworkers.
Right,
almost.
yeah. Every day I work with NASA employees. We've got a telecon every morning. How's it going, guys, in Houston, kind of thing.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so dancing and cheerleading, that's performing arts versus the science part of it. What got you interested in both?
You know, I always wanted to be the person that could take on any challenge. So when I was young, I realized that dancing was a really creative thing that I could do, and I couldn't really draw or do other things like that. And then I realized that math and science was really challenging. So I just always was pursuing the next hardest thing.
Awesome. And so how are you able to connect with some Broncos fans or even young Broncos fans due to your aerospace engineering background?
Yeah, so anytime I get on the topic of technology, it's really fun when I realize that someone else is a computer scientist or something. And we love connecting on that. And then with the little ones, we've got Junior Denver Bronco cheerleaders, and it's really fun to see their eyes light up when I show them a new science experience with Broncos Tackle STEM or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are just about to wrap up here, but we should mention that the Broncos on their website, they do have this whole program to tackle STEM, which does stand for science, technology, engineering, and math, correct?
Right, that's exactly what it stands for.
Awesome. Well, Morgan, congrats to you. I'm excited to see where you go in the future.
Thank you.
And we'll send it on over to Greg, who probably is going to tell us that the forecast in Miami is going to be pretty similar to the one here in Denver when they play on Sunday.
It is basically the same, yeah.
Okay.
It is pretty much the same.